Hello everybody, it's Monster Forge again. And I just want to talk about a line I've been collecting since it started. Um, just I don't know, well, like a couple of years ago is when this started. This is the McFarlane. It's the new Superpowers line, and I absolutely love these figures. I loved Superpowers when I was a kid, and I only had a couple of them when I was a kid. I had Batman for sure, and this isn't like the Batman I had then. This is more like it's kind of styled after the Batman figures that Kenner produced for the Michael Keaton Batman movies. But this is, I mean, kind of like he's colored like that, but the actual style of the figures, it's this is like the Kenner Superpowers figures. The original Batman was blue and gray and all, but this is one that they've produced in the black. But these figures are very much in the style of those original figures. Sadly, McFarlane, for some reason, decided to make them a little bit bigger than the originals. So when you mix the originals in with them, they kind of are shorter, and that's kind of a bother. But I don't really care because one thing about this toy line that I love is that McFarlane kept the price point the same so far, no matter what. And these figures, the average one stands about, oh, what are they? Just under 5 inches tall. So they're bigger than Star Wars figures. They actually have more articulation because the typical one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which Star Wars figures and all that, that stops the articulation, but the Superpowers always had knees. And the cool thing about these are I don't know if you can hear it or not. Let's see, where's the microphone? They're clickety. So I don't know why, but that still, I like tactile things, or I like the feeling of clickety joints and things. I don't know why. Maybe I got something wrong with me. But anyway, this line I've been collecting for a while, and I've got a new addition to it that I didn't think I would get, because a little bit of explanation. Black Manta is one of my favorite DC villains. And when I found out they were going to have a Black Manta figure, I wanted it. But the first release of Black Manta, he's colored kind of the way that Black Manta looked in the Super Friends cartoon when he was part of the Legion of Doom. And so the original release of him, he's in the blue outfit with the yellow eyes. And that was cool, and I wanted to get it, but gosh, everybody scalped the crap out of him, and he was really hard to find. But last night, I found this. This is the new Black Manta, and honestly, I like this one much better. I didn't know they were coming out with another one, and so when I found it, I was a very happy boy, because I thought for sure that I was going to have to, well, I wasn't going to pay scalper prices for this figure, but I figured I would not be able to get this figure, so finding this one as a replacement was much better. So what we'll do now is an unboxing of this figure and put him with my collection. I save all of these cards because it's like a nostalgia trip for me to look at these cards, because they look so much like the original Kenner Superpowers figures cards. And so, come on. I always save these cards. I don't save a lot of the cards. I apologize for the background noise, but it's okay. I don't save a lot of cards for things, but I do for these because they're very nostalgic. Anyway, figure out of his package here, and wow, he looks so cool. Like, even the backpack, he's more detailed like the comic book version of Black Manta. But oh yeah, he has no restrictions for the head with that hose. It doesn't really pull his head back to, well, when you turn it this way, it kind of pulls it back some, which that could be kind of cool too. Like, focus, focus, like, so yeah, he's got his little belt. Very simple, and that's one thing I love about the Superpowers figures is there's no real, like, they're very simple designs, and the fact that they're kind of based on the Buck system where the bodies are very similar. That was the way the original Superpowers line was. But I think they look so good together, and I'm so happy to have Black Manta in my collection. He's such a cool figure, and I think it was cool of McFarlane to release another one after the first one sold out so much. So, and it is different, so it's not like you're getting the same figure again. But anyway, very cool. Very happy to add him to my collection. I hope you enjoyed this little short review. All right, next time, Monster Forge out.